All right, we're back at it again. This is I Sleep Too Late, and we're playing the last match of our bad deck. Let's see if we can break even here. We went two. We're 2-2 right now. So let's see. This hand is actually honestly this hand is pretty keepable. So let's keep it. We can just go like wasteland one of their stuff. Next turn, go like Flesh Raker, and then like Mana Vault into Flesh Raker or something like that. But we're gonna need another mana source if we're gonna wasteland something, because Mana Vault is effectively just a ritual. So that the Mana Vault's gonna help us cast one of our Flesh Rakers. We're gonna need another mana source in order to cast the second one. If they don't play a land, we can. If they don't play a land, we could maybe just go like Wasteland first and into Mana Vault, and then play the City of Traders, and then cast our second Flesh Raker that way. All right. Well, Chancellor getting revealed means that we have to play City of Traders. We have to lead with the City of Traders, I should say. Okay, Void Mirror is annoying. I think, should I just concede now? Let's concede and move on to game 2. Just so we don't reveal like what we're playing. Let's get rid of Bazaars. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't really want Grafter's Cage. What do I want here? I want Chalice, probably like Null Rod or something. Yeah, let's get Vexing Bauble. Null Rod, Null Rod stops a lot of the things that they want to do. So I think maybe having like two copies of those. Sensei's Top. Maybe a Manifold Key and like, yeah, like that. Okay, that sounds good. All right, this hand is a mulligan. Okay, this hand is this hand's not terrible. I think we can keep this. Maybe ditch the we can probably just ditch the Manifold Key. All right. Let's just go Ancient Tomb, Sensei's Top. Look at the top 3. Got another Sensei's Top. That's pretty cool. I kind of want Karn though. Let's get Karn. Well, let's put Karn on top, and then we'll go Chalice on 0. And pass the turn. Next turn, we can go Mystic Forge. Because Chalice isn't really going to be doing... Chalice is already doing what Karn is doing. Kind of, sort of. So we can just Mystic Forge here. And then I like just passing the turn here. Okay, Anointed Procession is annoying, but that's fine. They have to choose between one or the other. They could also just, yeah, Karn makes sense. Okay, let's see, what do we want to do here? Probably cast the manifold key. I don't want to just I don't want to spin the top just yet. We could just draw this and play it. I like that. Let's draw it and play it. We can wasteland their thing now. And then we can just, I guess, scrolling crawler here. We're losing a bunch of life, but I'm fine with that. Because we're going to have a blocker now. And they're going to start losing life from this scrolling crawler, which is nice. That's fine. We'll block if they attack. Alright, we'll get to draw an extra card. Okay. I don't think it's worth using Mystic Forge for that. Okay, this is good. We can cast this. Oh, nice. This is good. And then we just win now. Yeah, we just win. Because we actually got mana from that, which is kind of nice. And let me just make this a little smaller so I can see. Okay. So, turns out you can just win games by playing the good cards and none of the bad cards. Yeah, we win. Okay. Game 3. What do we want to do? Like, maybe cut the Chalice. Cut Vexing Bauble. Because Vexing Bauble doesn't do a whole lot here. Maybe bring in Mindbreak Trap as a way to just, like, get rid of their explosive stuff. Yeah, Mindbreak Trap is pretty important in this matchup, actually. Holy cow. And cut. Okay, so I like actually Tabernacle is not terrible. Library of Alexandria might not be great, although it's just a regular old run of the mill land, which isn't bad. I actually don't mind that. Memory Jar can probably be cut, yeah. And I think we have ourselves a deck. Game 3. This is for everything. What do we want to do here? We can cast the One Ring. I like that. But I also feel like they've got some stuff here. If they have Void Mirror, then I just lose, right? Should I just mulligan until I have Void Mirror? Is there a reason to mulligan this hand? Uh kind of want to mulligan because I just feel like yeah, this is a much better hand to keep. All right, let's keep this. We can get rid of a One Ring. And let's see what they got here. Okay, that's spell number 1. Void Mirror. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, I mean, there's not much I can do about this. I think we just have to concede now, right? Because, like, anytime we cast a spell, if no colored mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. I don't think anything in our. Let me just take a look at our deck one more time. I don't think we can actually do anything about this. Let's take a look at our lands real quick and see. Yeah, that's it. That's the game. I can't do anything. So yeah, no, that was a bad beat, but as it turns out, we can't afford to play a deck that just folds to Void Mirror like that. I think we need to play a better version of this deck. So we'll come up with some strategies, and we'll see what we can come up with. I think so. Let me just take a look at this deck again. Obviously, this deck wasn't good. Um, we want to make some adjustments to it so that it gets better. I think the first thing that I want to do with this deck is I want to put Mox Diamond in it. Let's do some brewing. I'll come back with another video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.